Hey, everybody! Welcome back.
So, how did it feel to beat up a dude just for trying to figure out where you're going?
Pretty good. Mostly because he's kind of a shitbag.
Who, Nishiki?
Wait, no, not
No.
Nishiki. I thought we were talking about that dude with the really bad haircut in later games.
Oh
What are you
no,
talking? Yeah,
Kashiwagi.
Kashiwagi. I mean, screw
No,
Kashiwagi.
he's still cool.
Is he?
He's still a good guy in the later Yakuza games. He just has really awful scents and haircuts.
I
It's
mean,
as
that is supposed to make it any better.
it's as Jaden Animation says. You can be a good enough, well, she didn't say this exact thing, but you can be a good person, but when you have a bad haircut, that essentially says that you're really bad at making life choices.
Yep, exactly.
And that's essentially it. Is like if you don't have a good sense as to what you want in a haircut and your haircut turns out bad, yeah, that is on you.
Hmm.
Like nothing's worse than a bad haircut.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
for
not
me, at least, my only excuse is I have early onset male baldness, so I just got a receding ass hairline.
Yeah, my deal is just that my hair gets thick, and when I start to look like one of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Except I can't do very like the only one that I can do a decent enough impersonation of is Ringo. To the point where my dad almost wants me to call into a radio station to fake being Ringo Starr to just screw with some radio DJs.
Yep.
So Majima just learned about Makoto having Tachibana as her brother
Yep.
before literally their first meeting being her seeing him, well, not seeing, but
Yeah.
he was
At
dead.
least feeling his corpse.
Yeah, I mean, if only. I mean, the guy probably could have had the fucking toughness to tank that sledgehammer a little further, but
Mm,
not to the
not
side of
to
the
the
head.
temple, my man.
No, he was a badass though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tachibana, he was a badass. But yeah, there's Makoto.
お前まことなんやろそないなとこで何してるんやお前まこと
Mm. I gotta admit, she looks good with that coat.
あなたには
She does.
また会えると思ってた。
This game's music.
Yeah.
お前
You saw the detail in that, right? You could see the veins in her eyes.
Yeah, nah, it was
Like,
a well done job. The only thing is her eyelashes were a bit pixelated, but zooming in that close on a model made in like 2015, I'm gonna forgive it.
yeah. I mean, shit, with the detail you could see in that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Makoto is, understandably a bit distraught.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I'm actually surprised she didn't jump as soon as like we got up there.
I would not have blamed her.
Yeah, like after the night she's had, fuck.
Well, no, after the lifetime she's had after being in Japan.
Yeah.
Like,
Like the
imagine
past
this. You're
2
just,
weeks is enough to probably want to off yourself.
well, not to that. I don't know.
なんとか街を歩ける程度に
So yeah, her vision is slowly returning.
あなたがそこにいるって
She's kind of,
見える。
yes. She's essentially just seeing it like black shapes for people silhouettes. Because remember, everybody, she was blinded by trauma,
空の
Yeah.
not like emotional trauma, not like any physical trauma,
10年ぶりに会った。
which I didn't even realize is a thing,
その時は
but it is.
私兄はもう殺されてた。その兄の体に触れた時ずっと見えなかった目
That has to suck, though.
Does.
分かった。
Mm.
ひどい拷問を受けて殺されたこと。堂島組のヤクザたちが兄をあんなたちのせいで。
まさか復讐なんて考えんなよ。やけになるな。
So yeah, it looks like mental stress can cause vision loss.
今の
It's just really unheard of.
あの土地をお前から買い取ることなんや。せやからそいつに大手土地手放したらもう誰にも狙われんようになる。
That is true. If she just gets rid of it, nobody's gonna come after her anymore.
私のことなんかどうでもいい。私には死んでもやらなきゃいけないことがある。
Oh boy.
もしあなたが私を助けたいと思うなら手を貸して。
I like that he's still got little scars from that limp dick that kept punching him while he was down.
Oh, yeah.
そして堂島宗平。
俺にそいつらを殺せっちゅうんか。
お金なら払える。
She wants them dead.
借りる？もともと私のことも殺そうとしたんでしょ。お願いだからあいつらを殺して。きっとあなたは兄がそのために私と出会わせてくれたんだよ。だったら兄は私が敵を撃つのを望んでるってことでしょ。
No.
Ooh. Oh, and they really did his face well there. You can tell, like, he's conflicted and hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God, this engine.
Yeah, this
Take
is... I will say this. For every generation of consoles, Sega honestly makes some of the best games. They are one of the few companies, I will say, just has not deteriorated in quality.
Some games notwithstanding.
Well, Sonic excluded. I don't even consider Sonic a Sega game. I just feel like Sonic Team itself doesn't know what the hell it's doing anymore.
That's fair.
And I feel like that's not even really Sega's problem.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Vanquish is awesome. The HD remake is awesome. Fantasy Online 2 is doing great.
Alien Isolation was published by Sega, right?
Yeah, published but not developed. So,
Right.
Like, that's my thing. Whenever they develop something, though, man, like...
They make sure
I
they...
look forward to Sega games. I know they just released, like, a remake of the original Alex Kidd game for PC.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
how weird of a fucking... That feels about out as left field as Bubsy getting that new game.
But my thing is this: Alex Kidd was their first mascot, not Sonic. So
I know,
I'm glad to see it.
I know, and he became forgotten when Sonic was a thing. So
Yeah.
again, a very out of left field experience, much like that Ghosts and Goblins remake, or was that a sequel?
Probably a sequel, but
yeah, Sega so far in terms of the games I played don't disappoint too much, but
yeah. I mean, like, okay, the Altered Beast remake or reboot on PS2, pretty bad. I think we can all agree with it, but at the same time, I don't know. I felt like they were just trying to modernize, and they did what a lot of other people were doing. We're like, know what makes sense? Altered Beast is a beat 'em up. Let's try to make it Devil May Cry. I don't think it was the right move, but I wish they'd try again.
There are a lot of games that probably would do with taking from other genres or games that could work in a different manner.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering. Man, what was it?
Oh.
Yeah. Look at the mini map.
Yeah, I was looking at it, I'm like, why am I not going the right way?
Is there ever a game series that you've looked at and thought to yourself, like, man, if only it would get picked up or done something with by a completely different company that actually, would have done better about it?
Yeah. I thought that a few times for different series.
Part of me almost felt like that for Castlevania with From Software.
Mm.
そういえば私さっき
Like, it's not like they can't make really cool looking monsters, and I certainly would love to see their take on gothic style in the vein of Castlevania, like that hammer horror, classic movies kind of vibe. And it can be done super well in a lot of respects. I mean, look at the Castlevania Netflix series. That thing is like,
Yeah.
there are people that watch the Castlevania series that don't even know about the games.
Which is
So
a
I
shame,
thought-
but yeah, it's a great anime.
Yeah, so why not give the idea about, oh, let's have a different developer take on Castlevania and not have it be like Lords of Shadows?
And even then,
I
I
mean-
think like the Lords of Shadow game on the 360 wasn't that bad. It was
Yeah,
fun for what
yeah,
it was.
yeah, but it kind of went more God of War like. But
Oh yeah.
I feel like if Castlevania is gonna be adapted into 3D, like, and not even 2.5D, like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night or the the Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles on the PSP,
Oh god, that was a great one.
uh, it'd probably be From Software, because they kind of have that atmospheric, like, deliberately slow kind of attack speed combat. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, right? Like, you
I know
notice,
exactly what you mean.
like you'll play a classic Castlevania game like Rondo of Blood, the first one, Super Castlevania 4, and you'll notice the immediate delay between the action of using the whip. Well, what other game has like a buffer between the actual swings of an attack? The
Yeah.
Dark Souls games in Bloodborne.
Mhm.
So, you know, just an idea.
Totally. Not to mention they're used to making this gothic environment, so
I mean, Bloodborne is almost about as Castlevania-esque as you can get with their ability to create a gothic atmosphere.
2つくれや
はいよ
God, I want to try some fresh takoyaki.
はいはい
oh, don't be a dick, Majima.
Oh, no, let the lady take her time, man.
Yeah. Quick, yeah, fuck, dude. Just it'll be ready.
うるさい
I've beaten people up.
ぐだぐだ言うとらんとさ
I kicked blades into dudes' abdomens. Aw, she says he's a keeper.
大変な目にあってもまだ私を助けようとしてくれるこの人がいなかったら今頃もう私は
Making it hard for a guy to say no, huh?
Okay, it's
Guess we're gonna murder some dudes tonight.
yeah, it's like
You know how it is when a woman gives you an actual compliment.
the lady just said that she's gonna give them the takoyaki for free.
Yup. Yeah, he's gotten like the most love a man can ever receive in about 3 minutes flat. Time to murder some
Yeah.
dudes. Time to murder some dudes.
Yeah, the average. It's a sad thing when the average guy just does not really get. I don't know. It's weird. Like,
他にも負けてないね
a guy not complaining, but saying they don't get complimented a whole lot, if ever, or, you know, appreciation is never really given in any kind of verbal or physical way. It just,
自慢の復讐する気ないんや
it's a weird thing to, I guess, what is the word I'm thinking of? Not complain, not, I guess vent? Would that be the right word?
私のことはどうでもいい
It just feels odd because you know the animator Telepature, right?
あなたの方も考えて
Wait, what?
私
You know the animator Telepature, right?
You know, they sound familiar.
The dude who his logo is like a T, a blue T that kind of loops around. He's got like a bunch of female OCs that people thirst over.
Yes, the one who does like that angel and devil dating thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did an animation about like, you know, when a guy receives a compliment, and his animations are only like a few seconds long, so
Yeah,
they're just
I love that
enjoyable.
stuff.
They're enjoyable little snippets of comedy. And he did an animation for I think almost every day for 2020, which, damn, he was kind of the animator version of Una's anus.
I wanted to punch you so hard right then and there. Unis honest, my dude. Unis
I
honest.
never watched him. I thought, okay, so the funny thing about that is, when I heard about that for the first time, I thought you were talking about some weird butt play. It's anus.
Dude. Yoish. Let me guess, she's gonna be hassled by the time we get back to that park because someone thought Unis anus was a thing and thought, oh, Makoto, Unis anus. I don't fucking know. God. Ah, dude. Yeah, I mean, you missed something good because they at least followed through with what they said and went ahead and, you know, like deleted the whole channel after a year. But it was good. Like,
Almost, man.
何やと
その子もあんたの名前知らねえっつうからたこ焼き持ってんの目印に声かけ
Smart girl.
お姉ちゃんは誠って名乗ってたけど
アホ
明日の5時空の一坪の上にあった
明日
伝言のお礼はあんたから
I mean, wow. She fucking girl bossed Majima.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty boss move. That's a pretty
She
boss move.
girl bossed Majima. Anywho, Telepature, he did an animation of a guy who, like, it was this guy being given, like, a ball that says random compliment. And he got it from a girl, and he sees, like, double vision, and it says, oh, she's flirting. Oh, she's just being friendly. And I don't know if you can relate to this, or if other guys watching this can relate to this. Do you also ever think of the third possibility of who paid her or who dared her to say that to me?
Oh god, yeah, no, I think
Like-
every guy in the world kind of relates to that.
Yeah, you got the triumvirate of doubts when it comes to being complimented. It's, you know, friendliness, flirtiness, or the girls being, you know, bullies. Like they're just being emotionally destructive bullies.
Yep.
Because that is a thing, you know, like girl says, oh, let's go on a date. You arrive at the date spot, you've been waiting for an hour, and they're like, haha, you thought I actually was into you, you know, like that.
Yep. Or, you know, they'll meet you there, but then, like, by the end of the night, they make sure they let you know they're shelving you with the check and that you mean nothing. They're literally just using you as a meal ticket.
Yeah, essentially. So, guy, like if your girl does genuinely mean that, or your partner, you've gotten something good there. Like I mean I haven't, so I wouldn't know, but I don't know. Majima got lucky there, man. It like, because when guys get complimented, guys don't take compliments very well. We just don't.
We're never taught to, let's be honest.
Yeah, we're never taught to, and anytime that anybody would probably be like, oh yeah, man, thanks, I know, right? How great am I? That dude's just being a dick. Like
literally, he's kind of just using you for clout.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
Whereas-
I'm getting the compliment from myself because, like, I'm above you or some shit. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, or anybody that's trying to brown nose them. Uh, but on our end, me and Jordan's, compliments just, they don't come natural to us. Like, compliment happens, and our brain is trying to wire together why the compliment's even happening. How do I put this? You know when you are working with a printer and you do a double click on it, so it's essentially asking the printer to print like twice over or something, and you get a weird sort of buffer command going on before the actual thing happens.
Yeah.
Or you see like the buffering symbol for a YouTube video or something before it actually plays for you. I don't know. I honest to God don't know how to describe it. We just
It is what it
we
is,
don't
man. That's just like reality, you know?
Yeah, we don't take compliments very well, if ever, because the average guy is not complimented, especially if they're single. Like, very much especially if they're single.
And even then, it's kind of like the body image issues, too. You're not really expected to be complimented unless you're literally ripped like the Hulk.
Yeah. Unless you're shredded, or that one guy, or like you're the Giga Chad Russian model guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just... Yeah. It's just a lot. It's well, not a lot. It's not enough, if any, ever, because girls can receive compliments all the time, and sometimes for them it just goes in one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
And
but
for
also,
guys,
sometimes they're complimented in a way that's just downright fucking creepy.
Yeah,
So at least as a guy, we rarely got to deal with that.
That's true. But regardless, I don't know. If you compliment a guy in any way, like, he'll be confused, but he will appreciate it. I guess that's the best way I can say it. Like, they won't show it. I mean, if they ever show it, then that probably comes off as a little dickish. But I don't know. I honest to God don't know how to really convey it. So yeah, now Makoto is like off to the Dojima people, and she saddled Majima with beating up Shibusawa's people.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if she got herself a gun or something. She don't got good sight, but I guess she wants to deal the hand herself.
She's a girl boss.
I mean, damn straight. She's going out to teeth bared.
I mean, they did kill her brother. It's she's kind of got some power in negotiation there. It's like, you guys killed my brother. I have the land you want. You can take it, but I want your lieutenants dead.
Alright. Good thing I just put a little money into this.
Ooh! God, it's like a Muso game. Also, this music, though.
Oh, yeah. Thumping. Pulled out the saxophone.
Imagine somebody's in their apartment seeing a dude with a bat just taking out all these Yakuza. Like, teeth are flying into their window, and they're just like, yep, another Tuesday.
Probably. In this series, that's for sure.
Like, nice! Got a little hitbox extension.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
Well, I gotta say, this has to be like my favorite fighting style in the game.
Pretty good.
Like, it's good at handling crowds, and one-on-one it may be a little slow, but it just does so much damage. Like, it's better than Beast, because it's just more utility-friendly.
And also,
Yeah,
It's
just,
faster than Beast.
Yeah, it's the best, like, all around. Like, you're right, dealing with a crowd, you want to use Breaker. But just like this, if they lined up right, man, that 1-2-3-X hit Y for the big swing, wham, just took out 5 guys.
Have the melee home run contest thing be playing as you know, all of them are like toppled over.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good threat, though.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be too dead to watch what I do to your boys unless you tell me what's happening.
See, I really wish going into this I had Mad Dog, but oh well.
Yeah, we didn't really. I forgot. Well,
Yeah,
not
I
forgot.
didn't know
but,
I was going to be locked in like this here. I would have done way more.
yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot of arrows.
Well, it's because it's a taxi. You take a taxi.
Okay.
Yeah, you're taking a taxi over.
Okay, I did not realize. I was like, that's just a lot of arrows.
Yeah. So, since it seems like we aren't going to be back in Sultan Bori, do you want to know what the bald dude shakedown deal with Majima was?
Sure. I mean, I was hoping we could maybe do that when I get the Mad Dog, but in case we don't, what is it? That way we have it on the, thing.
It's because he's jealous of Majima's hair.
Oh, fucking A.
The guy had a major complex because he was bald and lost all of his hair, and he said he was trying to shake people down for money so that he could get the best hair care solutions.
Oh, that is hilarious.
It is so funny. That's why I gave him that voice.
Oh my god.
Your luscious locks as they're breezing through. So, yeah. He wanted to beat up Majima because he had better hair. That's a fancy-ass terrace.
Yes, it is. Also,
God,
this
he looks
guy
like...
literally screams like shill 80s.
He just looks like a nutsack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like...
Look at...
It's like he's trying to perm that short-ass hair.
兄貴たちの協力のおかげです。お二人には今後も堂島組のことを支えてもらわねえと。
Shibusawa knows he's won, and the other two are like, God damn it.
脇村さん、空の一坪の件で俺に話がある
土地はあなた方にお譲りします。あんな土地、私には必要ありませんから。
と。おじい様の残された土地だ。そう無下にするもんじゃねえよ。
条件があります。
10億でも不服か。
I mean, $1 billion is a lot of money.
ただし、これまで空の一坪に関係してきた若頭補佐のお三方、その人たちは私の兄を殺しました。立花不動産の社長、あの人は私の兄です。
Is his suit like... What is the suit jacket? Or, I mean, not the suit jacket, the shirt.
I love her so much right now.
Yeah.
Give me their heads, the lot's yours. I don't need a single cent.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, siblings separated for a decade. She went through being sold off to the underground. Finally reunites, and he's dead.
Yep.
So Kiryu had his moment to storm a Dojima building.
Now it's our turn. Can't wait to club all you in the face.
渋沢組が始末したんじゃねえのか。真面目、黙れこれ。うっさいわボケ。
Part of me wishes Mark Hamill would have stayed as Majima, especially
God,
since...
if this was English dubbed right now, I could only imagine Mark Hamill delivering these lines.
Not that Matthew Mercer's a bad actor, he's just... It's Mark Hamill, man.
Yeah, no, you can't beat the Hamill.
Oh, did you know Mark Hamill voices Skeletor in the new He-Man
Yes,
Netflix
I
series?
heard. But the sad thing is, I forget which character dies in the first episode. He's killed by Skeletor. Guess what? That was the original voice of Skeletor.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was like, there's a lot of reasons this new He-Man series pisses so many of the old fans off. It's like, you literally have Skeletor's voice actor in the episode getting killed by Skeletor. Like, how blind are you? They just didn't like the original sound of the voice, thought it was too cartoony for the direction, and we're like, nope, no, we're not doing that. This is a continuation, but nah.
They could have just left it be like, oh no, just we have a new voice. That's all.
Yeah.
That is spitting in the face of the legacy.
Oh yeah, no, like, they made so many freaking weird choices. Like, the fact is, the original showrunner, his favorite character was Orko. Orko has a lot of freaking history and stuff going on. Really deep lore. Half of it's changed. And like, as soon as Orko's introduced, they kill him off. So it's like, yeah, he is kind of a comedy runt character that not a lot of fans liked. But if you had respect for the series and understood why he was there, you wouldn't be killing him off like that. But yeah,
Mark, but look, Mark Hamill, Mark Hamill. Yeah, they weren't taking that deal.
Well, at least it wasn't a heart shot. That's a kidney shot.
So much like Hojo in Final Fantasy VII Remake, I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Like, I've shown you what he looks like, right? That dude just looks like his face is made out of rock.
Don't beat every last one of them.
So, like Yakuza game tradition.
I wish, like, at this point, they just unlock Mad Dog for you to go ham on him.
That would be pretty badass, but sadly...
Even if it was just like a temp thing, just lock you into it. Give you the dagger and be like, go ham.
Sadly not the case.
Oh, yeah. God, I love his tattoo.
His tattoo is so rad. I love the fact that in a lot of Asian cultures, it does have masculine identity to have floral designs.
Mm. Yeah, I'm down for it. I mean, honestly, I'll say it. My flower's a fucking hibiscus. I know it. I'm cool with it.
What do you mean by your flower? Like your birth flower?
Kinda. Like, literally when I was born, there was a chance I wasn't gonna make it. I was 3 months premature. My grandparents bought a hibiscus tree. So, like, literally growing up, they were like, that's your tree, you know? Like, I got cuttings of it and everything else, so I've always just kind of taken it in stride, you know? My flower's a freaking hibiscus.
Okay. I don't really have anything like that. I don't even know what my birth flower is. I know my birth stone is topaz. I've got a blue topaz ring. Chrysanthemum is what the November birth flower is.
Nice.
Interesting. What's your birth month? Like
June.
June, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
see what it technically is. I'm curious.
The June birth flower is the rose and the honeysuckle.
Nice.
Wow, that lines up. And your birthstone,
Pearl. Which I've always found weird because it's not really a stone.
yeah, it's not really a stone. Alexandrite, moonstone, pearl. Huh. So it's not, well, not pearl. Okay, so pearl is like a category of it, but it looks like it's Alexandrite is the June birthstone.
Classically, most people say it's pearl. I've just seen in recent years they've been changing it to Alexandrite.
Yeah,
Which
probably
I'm okay
because
with, because it's an actual
probably because
stone.
of that. Yeah, because that's an actual stone.
But yeah, for a long time, most people say the stone is pearl, which
Yeah.
it's weird, but that's just the thing.
Whoa, that's weird. Oh, that would explain why blue topaz might be popular, because it's the December birthstone. Wait, why is blue topaz and regular topaz separated? What?
I mean, they're both topaz. It's just one's blue.
I guess. Well, the November one
I
would
think
make sense.
technically even
'Cause-
ruby is just a type of topaz. It's just that it's red.
well, topaz for November is orange or yellow, and topaz in December is blue. I didn't realize that. All right, well, I guess I have a December birthstone then. Oops. Well, I mean,
俺のこと聞こえるか
yeah, like
しっかりせえ
his Hanya tattoo is so cool.
Oh god, yeah. I wonder who this ballsack is.
俺がわからんのか
It's a ball sack you've met before.
Can't wait.
It's a ball sack that got shot.
ごめんなさい。
誠
I made you give your takoyaki to a homeless man.
Yeah.
It was probably delicious.
I would have been shot if I ate it.
Yeah, it's a shame. She was like trying to girl boss, but in the end she couldn't do anything on her own.
Yeah.
God, that's... There's a reason why one of the best stories in the series is Zero's.
Yeah.
あなたの手下の首を3つ。
Didn't think this form of cutscene would come back? Wrong.
Nah, I'm okay with it.
This is
But I
this
feel
is
like
like
this would have been a good time to bring in the budget.
yeah. Although this is better than what Bayonetta's cutscenes are.
俺がその条件を飲むと思うのかお嬢さん。
あなたが条件を飲まなければそれはそれで構いません。その時は他の方に土地を売るだけです。
なるほど。ただ俺が思うにだ。あの殻の一つぼって土地は少し過大評価されすぎている。あんたは知らんだろうが、あの一つ葉は周りの地上げが相当進んだ時に偶然見つかった土地だ。町のど真ん中にあんな端切れの土地があるなんてことはお役所でさえ気づいてなかった。
それが
そのまま知らなかったことにして再開発計画を進めることもできる。だが再開発が進んだ後になってあの土地の所有権を主張されるとまずい。裁判でも起こされりゃ大事だ。再開発は白紙になる可能性も高い。でも逆に言えば土地の所有者が妙に騒ぎ立てさえしなけりゃ役人もヤクザも困りゃしねえってことだ。
I mean, that
Bureaucrat.
is ruthless.
Yeah. Makes me really happy that he dies in the first game.
権利関係調べ上げたがようやくその裏が取れた。こんなこともだろうな。ヤクザを舐めちゃいけねえな。
and that's where she
Yeah,
gets shot.
Majima runs out. Mm-hmm.
私本当にバカで世間知らずだから殻の一坪があればうまくやれるって私にはそれしかないから
分かったもうええ
やるしかなかったの
くそ誰かこの子を
I admit, man, like, I envy you. You could get in Majima shape.
Me?
Yeah. Well, you just
Oh.
got the body type for that.
撃たれてる
You go in bulk lean.
この人を死なせるな
Nah, I like pizza too much.
Well, yeah, I mean, you might not have the six pack, but everything else, man, that's totally how your body forms up.
お前も来いあの子を助けたかったら今俺を信用しろそれとも
It's the guy you fought in that weird Eyes Wide Shut building,
I'm fine with that, man.
and
Let's
he
face it,
saves
not too
her.
many people are going to be breaking into the Eyes Wide Shut building.
That is true. That is true.
That's probably a pretty safe place to take her, because
Oh no! He's taking her to a hospital.
Oh, God
I'm just
damn.
saying that's
that's not a safe place to take her.
well. Do you think Dojima is gonna be like cautious enough to be like, nah, let's shoot her again just to make sure, or have guys stake out a hospital?
Yeah, they're freaking Yakuza.
The point is that Sarah's making sure she's good, and Sarah's a badass.
I'm sure Sarah's got his men in there, so... Yeah, so long as he's got one on staff being retained, they're probably alright. God knows one thing, if I was running a crime syndicate, I'd make sure to keep some hospital staff in my payroll.
Yeah.
Because you
I
never
can
know when
see
that
that.
would come in handy.
登場界最強と言われる堂島組
Meanwhile, in another time,
We didn't kill anyone while shooting them in a car.
Didn't kill anybody. No Kiryu didn't kill anyone. What is a gun?
Yeah.
What is a gun? Isn't that the name of the government from the Sonic series?
It's technically their version of the CIA.
極道たちは特殊な生い立ちを持つ兄と妹
God, that
情け容赦なく
the fact that Tachibana didn't even scream when his toes were getting smashed.
Yeah, I mean, now that I looked into that, and they are right about all the nerve endings, I kind of want to just do, like, driving nails into my toe as a form of, like,
堂島組の
training pain resilience.
Or Jordan. No.
Like, walking on a bed of nails and shit.
No. The closest that you'll ever find to that, I think there's like this
今まさに堂島
spa in Japan that's got this walkway that has rocks jutting out of it that's supposed to hit the pressure points in your feet.
それぞれの思いを胸に
And I think also the things they have there is I don't know what they're called, but they're like these tiny fish that eat dead skin off of your feet.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, they're kind of like Picasso. I gotta admit, these chapters are pretty short.
Because we're approaching.
The finale.
How's it feel to know you're approaching the end of this game?
I mean, I don't think this is going to be too long of a chapter. I say let's just marathon it out.
Sounds good.
Because, I mean, it's been such a good game. Like, I've enjoyed
It's
the ride.
this is a very good game. Like, as I've said, this
手術はどないやった
her hair is great. That is a nice hairstyle.
Yeah. That's really good.
ここに連れてきたもんや
I'm sorry, she has blood on her
手術は成功です
on her scrubs, but I just think that she's got a nice hairstyle.
Yeah, like, I'm actually kind of surprised at how nice that hairstyle is for someone working in the medical field.
Yeah, when you're in the medical field, you're
Very
like,
active. Like they usually you don't see like great hair care because they know they're gonna
no.
have to be pulling it back or putting it under something or
Yeah.
you know.
There are a lot of, and there's also a lot of cases where, like, in chiropractor videos, most of the time you see nurses or medical staff be the ones that are getting worked on because, you know, your back doesn't get so good whenever you're running around a whole lot.
先生にも付き添ってもらう。お前も一緒
Oh yeah, he had him on retainer.
Yeah.
俺があの子のそばでできる
Well, listen, if you're gonna work for a Yakuza guy, better be a guy with some fucking principles.
Yep.
Sarah's a man with principles with a capital P, principle.
俺にはあの子の代わりにやらなあかんことがある。これ以上あの子を黒の世界に踏み込ませたらあかん。堂島組がおる限り、あの子は意識が戻ったとしてもまた狙われる。せやから俺が全部しまいにしたる。
He's gonna do the job.
Oh yeah.
堂島と差し違えるとでも言うのか。
He's gonna go kill Dojima.
先生もあの子を頼むで。
I'm glad I repaired that nice bat I have.
目を覚ましたんだ。
I'm going to pull that thing out and just shove it right up his ass.
I'm gonna shove that bat up your ass, turn you into a popsicle.
Yep.
You ever seen The Warriors?
Yep.
That is
Click the bottles on the fingers.
Yeah.
Yes. Come out and play.
you know what? If there were any series where I feel like the Warriors would get referenced like that, it would be Yakuza.
Oh yeah.
Like, I would think if there was ever a Yakuza game where the new protagonist goes to America or something, have the reference there, even if it makes no goddamn sense. Just do it once to make
That
the
would
people
be
go.
pretty great.
Just make them go, I know what that is! I clapped when I saw it!
その前にまだやることがあるでしょ。何の話だ。風間組の始末です。立花不動産、日教連、奴らの陰で糸を引いてたのは風間の頭ですから。堂島を裏切ったけじめはきっちりつけねえと示しがつきません。無所にいる風間の頭を消すってことかい。そんな中途半端なやり方じゃてっぺんなんか取れねえ。脅し以外はズブの素人だな。てめえなんだその口の。
Oh boy.
I mean, he did get the captain role, so it's like, the fuck you talk about, Amano? All you did was just shoot a girl in a nightclub, trying to be like, hey, Kiryu, come join us! I know you smell like sewage water, but come on, man, join us! There's a cool dance area! And Kuze just had too much of a... I don't know how to put it. When Shibusawa had his game on Fleet.
Mm-hmm.
今度の若頭は血の気が多いぜ。
On top of that, Shibusawa does have the coolest suit out of the three of them.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like the purple. It's been.
I know the
growing on me.
purple. The purple is really good, but Shibusawa's is just such a complete look.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
It's
the
classy.
gold, the yellow tie with the pinstripe. It's such a like. It's sleek. It's very sleek. Amano's is flashy, and Kuze's.
名前だけは
His personality is better than his suit.
そいつも彼女を探してる。あの柏木さん。
Telling him about Majima.
やられたのか。はっきり言って歯が立たなかった。そんなやつか。
You made me look bad in front of my hot girl boss bartender GF.
うん。
誠を守って
God, if only I could ever have a hot bartender. If I could only have a girl boss bartender girlfriend, that's the life.
Yep.
Kicks a guy's ass and makes me a delicious cocktail. Makes me a martini just after throwing a dude out of the door for causing a hassle. Oh, hell yeah. Martini, Jordan?
Did you ask about like a martini?
Have you had a martini?
Oh God, yeah.
Have you had
I'm
vodka?
a martini kind of guy.
Yeah, shaken or stirred.
You know, I have no preference on that regard. I just, if it's a martini,
Me
I'll
neither.
drink
Me neither. We're like Daniel Craig in Casino Royale. We don't really care.
it. Just,
And
it's a martini, right? I like
Yeah.
martinis. Appletinis.
Have
Blackberry
you,
martinis. They're great. I love blackberry in there. I'm a fan of blackberry anything.
have you had one with vodka?
Probably.
Because vodka's
Traditionally
pretty.
gin, though, right?
Yeah, it's gin. It's just vodka's apparently another variant that's done.
セラさん、立花社長のことは聞いた。俺は今アジア街の陳さんの店に来ている。何の話ですか？会ってから話す。
I mean, at least he managed to get the dragon style.
Yeah, so I'll have that for this fight ahead. Seeing where Little Asia is exactly.
It's
Aichi.
to the right, pink dot,
Asia.
Jordan.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I didn't even realize it gave me the pink dots again. I am so used to older games where like mini maps didn't actually function as anything. So they were like
Where they were just like just a single color.
yeah, it's
and,
like
like,
memorize
wait.
this shit.
Yeah.
It's like the mini map's just there to show you if an enemy is nearby. That's about it.
Yeah, maybe occasionally like a way marker. Actually, kind of like Jack and Daxter too. Are you sensing a phone card?
Yep. I don't know where, but one is here. Alright. I am not going to rest until I know where this beeping's coming from. There it is.
Is that the bowling alley girl?
Probably.
Because I saw Emily.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess,
She got to pay for them balls somehow.
I guess being a bowling shoe would you call her a receptionist for a bowling alley? Is that even a
She's
thing?
a clerk. Bowling clerk.
I guess bowling clerk. I guess bowling clerks aren't enough to pay the bills.
Yeah. Hey, like everyone else in this world, we got to make the money we need, you know?
Yeah.
最後、あんたが必死に助けようとしたことは分かっている。よしてくれ。
It's understandable Kiryu would not be feeling good about being thanked in any capacity right now.
He did kind of get a whole lot of nothing for his efforts there.
お前はもうゆっくりしていい。それを伝えに来た。
God, I wonder what Tachibana's life would have been, though, if he didn't get hit in the head with a sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He'd be a big player in the next few games, let me tell you.
he'd be a big player, but he'd probably be in a wheelchair,
Oh,
because...
yeah, most likely. You lose that many toes, you're not going to walk very well.
If ever. Like, aren't your toes meant to be really workable for your balance?
Yeah, the main one's really just your big toe. You could lose most of your other toes and be fine because you balance on the outmost ball of your foot mostly. So that's your key one. If you lose those, the others can take up the slack, but he lost like half his toes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he'd probably still be able to walk, but he'd need a cane or something.
Yeah.
Because
So, yeah,
his
Dojima-
balance would never be 100%.
Dojima got too cocky and he thinks she's dead.
しばらく彼女に危険はないだろう。でも真島って男は彼女が生きていると知っているんですよね。
God, I love the ambient guitar in this track.
Yeah, it's very light. I could barely hear it.
It's so good. Oh man, why don't they have the soundtracks be given names and stuff? Why don't they release these? They're so good.
Because if you really want it, you could just go into the files and rip the MP3s out for yourself.
Nagoshi doesn't strike the kind of man that would be that blunt about it.
Yeah.
Still though, this track, this is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game. Because I'm a sucker for ambient guitars.
Oh, totally.
Like Cowboy Bebop's Rain, In the Rain. Like, this sounds like a very space rock kind of track. That's it. That's kind of why I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah.
And he does become the successor, since he's the chairman in the first game.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
So
that's good. So Kiryu knows this guy's an ally.
Yeah, and Kazuma is essentially... What would you say he'd be like the Obi-Wan of Yakuza?
Say what?
Or some... I'm trying to relate like a Star Wars person that would be a good comparison to Kazuma, and I can only think of Obi-Wan.
I mean, that's not bad. I would maybe either get the guy that played him, though I think he is a little too light in the voice, so I'd probably go with...
No. I mean as a comparison of character, not a comparison of actors.
Ah.
Yeah, so essentially he's got a ship staffed with medical people, keeping her safe at the bay.
I kind of hate for that to be how Kiryu's story would end, though. Just getting out of town here. Like, I know he goes to jail, so it's kind of interesting.
Well, this isn't what he goes to jail for, so that's...
Yeah, that's true. He gets... No, I thought it was murder.
It was murder.
Oh, he kills somebody else? Because I thought he was framed for murder. So I thought he got...
You'll see when you get to it.
Okay, because I could have sworn it was him getting framed for the empty lot. Like, he just accepts the sentence.
Oh, not for the empty lot.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't get framed for that. The empty lot business is done.
This has to do with Nishikiyama, doesn't it? Like, that's why they're kind of enemies in the first game.
I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil too much for you. I already told you about balding man shakedown hair care. Oh God, how funny would it be if, like, after you learn his motivation, his nickname just turns to hair care? Mm-hmm. Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh my God, this track.
Oh yeah, because I didn't usually keep my sound up, you wouldn't have heard it until now.
Ooh. This sounds like Ghost in the Shell music.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, this sounds very much like the sound. Like, this sounds like it could be put in Standalone Complex.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the by, if anybody wants a good fucking beat to listen to the soundtrack for Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. You will not regret it. It is pretty
Oh my freaking
good.
god! I don't need to waste my time with him, but I kind of want to.
Yeah, we want to get through this story, everybody.
Yeah. As I said, we might do an episode or two later, just doing some
Side stuff, but
side stuff afterwards to wrap up the game. But this is going to be kind of a special episode. We're just doing long, and we're going to beat the story because we've been working at this for what, 3 months now?
we've been working at this game for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Notwithstanding any breaks that we might have taken for, personal life reasons. But this game, I wanted Jordan to try this because I wanted him to get into Yakuza. Because Yakuza, God, you ever have a game where you have a budding interest in, and then like for whatever reason you just never really got into it for some reason? I'm like that with Yakuza. I heard how good the games were, and I was just kind of like, alright, well, whatever. They're just like a crime game. Because I immediately thought GTA when I thought of crime game.
Mm-hmm.
Far from the case.
Yeah.
Very far from the case.
お前は風間君に行け。柏木さんにも身を隠すように伝えるんだ。
So now Dojima's essentially trying to silence the Kazama branch of the Tojo clan, because if he doesn't, Dojima could get in trouble for treason.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Dojima's kind of a shit.
風間の使いっ走りがでけえ口叩くんじゃねえ。お前らは全員皆殺しだ。恨むなら風間を恨め。
God, that heat move has to hurt. Like,
Oh, God.
being slammed on top by another person. This track, this is gonna be weird to say. You know how a lot of Rouge the Bat's tracks in Sonic Adventure 2 were very smooth jazz? I could picture one of her stages having this music.
Oh yeah, totally. That's one thing I'll give with SA2. I like that every character essentially had their own sound for their levels.
Yeah, as well as like their own. Well, for the most part, a lot of it was rock, save for Knuckles and Rouge. But
I mean, even then, it was like different types of rock. So you had
Yeah.
that dark indie synth sound for Shadow. You had that pop rock early aughts sound for Sonic. With Tails on his like the Freedom Street level, it was more of a classic rock style guitar riff. You know, Eggman was straight up almost electronic rock. So, like, that's one thing I really liked about listening to the soundtrack of that game. Like, every character at least got like their own genre. And I feel like, Sonic really does work with rock music, so.
it does. It really does.
Because you're moving fast. So you want music that's also pretty fast.
And I guess Knuckles would make sense with rap.
I mean, it literally has the Jamaican flag as his motif for shoes, so I think anything kind of reggae inspired works. And let's face it, a lot of rap does have some influence there now. Like, Bob Marley kind of moved into modern hip hop. I just love the freaking dragon style.
It's pretty. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten the Dragon style in my playthrough, but I was just ready to finish the story.
Yeah.
I was not feeling the idea of waiting around to earn enough money to beat up more of the 5 billionaires.
Yeah, except for me, it was just so fast to do it because I was doing all the side quests too.
Yeah, whereas you weren't caring for Majima's thing because you had to be more active with it, whereas I cared that it was more active.
That and his just does not pay out like Kiryu. Kiryu earns so much more money, and they know it because that's why you have that guitar guy that can move money between the characters. Like,
It's a shame I never got to keep doing the voice for that guy.
yeah.
Get to hear my terrible Elvis impersonation. Hey there, Majima. Are you here for me to give you more of Keikun's money?
But
I'm over here playing the guitar in front of your grand.
yeah, that's the thing. You're literally given that guy because they know, like, yeah, you're making money with Kiryu, not Majima. So
Look at
doing
this.
his just felt so hollow. Oh boy.
Final battle.
あんた一人か。
Oh, really?
Just with him.
Oh.
Like, just with Kuze, too.
Hmm.
組の人間は引かせた。てめえとやり合うのに余計なちゃちゃ入れられたくねえんだな。まだ風間組には手出しちゃいねえよ。錦山も事務所の中だ。堂島組は風間組を、いや風間のおやっさんをどうする気だ。始末するに決まってんだろ。風間組もおめえも。今その指揮取ってんのは渋沢だがな。誰がやったってさほど難しい仕事じゃねえ。堂島組はもう登場会ごと下に収めちまおうっちゅう勢いだからな。お前がぶっ殺すまでいくらでも兵隊を送り込める人。
I cannot wait to break this man's jaw.
だが俺は雑魚がいくらかかってきたとこで今のあんたほど手強い
I mean, that's kind of some respect from Kiryu right there.
I mean, yeah, he is a tough fight.
俺をぶちのめすためだけにここにいる。
Yeah, he's essentially kind of like that Russian guy from Rocky 4.
Mhm.
He wants to break Kiryu.
よくわかってんじゃねえか。俺を今動かしてるのはな、男の意地ってやつ。それさえありゃ、男は笑いながら死ぬことだってできる。
I mean, I feel that too.
俺とお前、
If only he had a better suit to say that with.
血の意地が上に来る。
And I'm a gray suit guy, but yeah, I agree.
Oh no, his suit's not gray. His suit's like a light blue.
Really? Okay. Well, in this lighting, it looks gray.
Yeah, it's like a light blue with a white shirt. It's so
80s.
it's so bland. It's bland. Oh god, why would you choose this suit color? It's supposed to be bloody flashy 80s.
80s wasn't always completely flashy. I mean, my dad literally got married in a baby blue suit.
Baby blue, that's the color I'm thinking of.
Whoa! Holy... What? Okay. Yeah, he's coming swinging this time.
Final fight with him.
Whoa. I should have stocked up on healing items.
You're probably gonna need to stock up on healing items for this next upcoming segment.
Oh god. Well, I'm not prepared, but let's use what we got here.
Yeah, use what you got here, and you're probably gonna want to dump those fish in the item box and your plush.
I'm probably gonna have to redo this. Nah. You know what? Boon-chan here, he's my lucky charm. I'll get rid of the coat, the watch, and the plates, but Boon-chan, he's my tough rider right there. Let's see if I got enough money for one more upgrade.
I wonder if they would actually make Boon-chan as a real plush.
I'd buy one.
I know
Just
they make
losing money
plushes.
by not doing it.
I know they make plushes of the
Yeah. Okay.
characters, but I don't know about plushes of.
Oh god, this music.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Oof. I'm just trying to get out of the way. Like, I'm blocking. I can't get away from him. Okay, finally, I'm out of that corner.
Sure enough, on Etsy, you can get a Bunchan plush.
Fuck yes. I want the
Looks
Bunchan.
Looks like you might have a birthday idea for Amanda. Or Amanda could have a birthday idea for you.
I was about to say, that's going to be reversed, buddy. Let's see. Might be good to use that.
There are so many characters that I can think of ones that are like so easy to picture. Listen, man, you're not going to need that telephone card finder anymore since you're in the finale.
I'm switching everything out to be combat oriented real quick. Okay, so this may help because if I can stand still, like when I'm blocking, I can heal a little. And that's actually my best binding in the game. And yeah, that's probably the best I got other than my shotgun. Might save the shotgun for when I'm really low on health though, because it's just going to peck at him. Alright.
So yeah, get some healing items if the game will let you after this. Oh my god! Jesus! Was Kiryu palm striking him?
Yep.
Whoa! Kuze just goes like, what the fuck, Kiryu? Where are you getting all these? But yeah, Kuze's cool.
Oh yeah, no. No one's saying he ain't a cool dude, it's just, wow, he's a bitch to fight right now.
Well,
Which, I mean, he should be. He is a freaking boss in the Yakuza.
Not to mention, apparently he's a former boxer, so...
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Do you recognize a lot of the moves he's doing?
Oh, yeah, no, I do. He's a little unseasoned. Like, those swings there would get your ass kicked in a ring. But everything else he's doing, like, it's just straight basic footwork. Like, there's nothing necessarily wrong with his fighting style.
Oh, that was... Okay, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Never seen that one.
I like that there is so much variety in the movesets in this game. Like, you've played through the whole game, and I'm still able to show you things you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, not to mention, just stuff that apparently didn't exist.
I love the way he pokes.
Like, one of which, when I discovered after I beat the game, was, the Munancho Majima do the hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember that little gem? I didn't realize that... I didn't realize there was such a thing as right answer versus correct answer. But now I do know. And I got to know for Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2. Oh, that is... If a guy is able to tank a punch like that and, like, just be able to curve around and retaliate, that dude's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've never been punched, but I don't picture it being easy to be able to just, like, tank a punch to the face and not, like, trip over yourself a little bit.
Oh, no, yeah. I took one really good punch to the chin when I was boxing. I'm surprised I didn't get knocked out. But, like, when my neck snapped back, I lost my footing. Like, I was right on my heels when I should have been on the balls of my feet. I just fell back on my ass. Like, I couldn't even stand. It was just in that moment, it felt like I got lifted into the air and just bam, right on my back. Just one punch. That's all it fucking takes if you get hit in the right spot.
Yeah. Whereas right there with Kiryu, he got punched in the side of the head and he didn't budge.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if a guy's able to like barely budge when he takes a punch, you don't fuck with that. You just don't. Kind of like that one video from, I think it was like, oh God, what was it? Oh, I know. It was a fan event of some kind in South Africa, I believe. Arnold Schwarzenegger was there, and I think he was doing some kind of fan meetup signing or something. And some random guy from the crowd tried to drop kick him, like full body drop kick him in the back. And the bodyguards managed to get the guy away. But when he drop kicked Arnold, he apparently did not budge an inch. Like, he was just standing there like stone, and he even said on social media afterwards that he didn't even realize he was drop kicked until he saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man in his age is still a wall. Okay, so Shibusawa is smarter than Dojima. Got it.
And that explains why it was a kidney shot, not a heart shot.
Or a headshot.
錦、今アジア外から連絡があった。渋沢が堂島組を芝浦に向かわせてるらしい。もしかして日教連は芝浦にいるのか。ああ、誠もそこにいる。マジかよ。ならすぐ行こうぜ。キル、車回してくるからよ。
Well, hopefully I can buy some healing items first.
Actually, this might be a good enough place to stop.
Think we should make this a two-parter?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because it's not just Kiryu's finale that you're playing here, man.
True.
And I think you'll have time.
I'd love to
do
drop
stuff.
kick him in the face.
I love that he still bows his head to him. Still bows his head to him even though he beat his ass.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's some definite respect there. And that is something. Alright, let's hit the save.
And then we'll end it here. And then we'll end it here, and the next time we pick this up, it will be the finale.
That'll be it.
How does it feel to be approaching the end?
Bittersweet, my dude, because I've really been enjoying this, but everything's got to come to an end eventually.
That is true.
All right. Well, thank everybody for stopping in, man. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.